Checking in on October the 16th, 2008, just after 8 p.m. from Argyle Manor Bed and Breakfast in Windsor, Ontario. In front of me I have the owner, Dr. Kerri Thomas, who has already shown me a couple of different areas in this beautiful Edwardian manor built in 1923. It used to be a former church rectory, and rectory means that priests were living here, basically, right? So we're in one of the upstairs bedrooms here. This one is called the chamber room. Why don't you tell me a little bit about this room here?
Well, I think the interesting part, and you can see by the repair in the floor,
yes,
that this was 2 bedrooms.
2 bedrooms. You can see the area where the 2 rooms were stitched together, basically.
So this was a wall, which shows the
amazingly
kind of
small
thing that the priest lived in.
Definitely, almost like a cell. Like if you really look at it, I mean, it's only this little area that barely holds a queen-size bed.
So I get the feeling that they were just asleep and to spend most of their time with each other because they would have big sitting areas with their small cell-like bedrooms.
So sleeping definitely didn't require luxury. It was basically the socializing areas that were more important.
And closets weren't that important because the
fashion was rather limited, I would imagine. Great. And upstairs, actually, we have how many guest bedrooms and suites?
Well, we have 1 suite and 2 bedrooms and another room that will be a bedroom. It needs a bathroom put in.
So in total, there will be 4 different guest accommodations upstairs and 1 downstairs. And there's a bathroom here as well. I just wanted to show it to you very briefly. There we go. And unfortunately, we can't see the 2 other rooms, the other suite and the other room, because they're currently occupied. But tomorrow morning, I will definitely be able to partake of your lovely, unique breakfast dishes.
Whether you want to or not.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to it. Now, the other question I wanted to ask you, Walkerville is the name of this neighborhood, is that correct?
Old Walkerville.
Old Walkerville. Now, Hiram Walker is the big distillery, a historical distillery.
It's right down on the river. An awful lot of history around here. If you'll notice, the blocks are very short.
Yes.
So Hiram Walker made lots that were long and narrow, so everybody had an access to the river.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Over on this side of the city, of the area, where the administrators live, and they have beautiful big old homes all through here. On this side, similar to the English way, where they build a factory and then build
housing for the workers.
If you go down Monmouth Street over there, you'll see beautiful semi-detached or row houses.
And these were for the workers. Now, when did Hiram Walker come up here, actually? He was American, right?
Yeah, it must have been the turn of the century, I would guess.
So just in time for Prohibition to actually make what did they make? Whiskey?
And there's all kinds of stories about them running stuff across the ice.
Yes. Oh, across the ice.
And then if the cops came, they would just dump their car right down, and they go to open water and dump the car down there.
You're kidding.
So there may be a lot of well-aged liquor down at the bottom.
I would think so, yeah, exactly. And a few drunken fish.
And maybe some beautifully kept cars.
Exactly. Now, Old Walkerville, are we right in the middle of it, or where is it from here?
Williston Park over there was the big mansion.
Okay.
And that would be the center of it. And then there are the row houses here. There's some up this way. And so we're right in the center of where that was.
Is there like an entertainment area with restaurants and cafes also close by here?
In connection with Walkerville? Well, yes.
That's what I sort of thought. Walkerville was an area with restaurants.
Wyandotte Street. And they're turning it into kind of an artsy street.
Okay.
Art studios, and they do plays down there and things like that. The brewery itself, they have tours, and they have beautiful buildings that's worthwhile seeing.
Yeah. God, I wish I had more time in Windsor. I'm heading over to Detroit tomorrow, so
they bought furniture, and they bought craftsmen from various parts of the world when they put that together.
Nice. Okay.
It's breathtaking.
So there's lots of stuff to see here in Windsor.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, great, excellent. I saw the waterfront when I came in.
Did you see our sculpture garden down there?
I did not catch that,
No.
but I just stopped there for a second, got a $15 parking ticket, very efficient on my part, and then had a beautiful look at the Detroit-Windsor Bridge and, of course, the GM headquarters on the other side of the river.
Ambassador Bridge.
Ambassador Bridge, that's what it's called, exactly. Detroit-Windsor Tunnel, that's what it is, and the other one is the Ambassador Bridge. Well, I'll be heading over there tomorrow, but tonight I'm going to make my way around here. You'll hopefully be able to give me some tips on different restaurants, places to go.
Well, Windsor's loaded with it because of the Americans coming over.
Great. Excellent.
We've got great restaurants.
Good entertainment town.
Oh, you have to be down. We have our Freedom Festival at the waterfront. The fireworks brings in 1.5 million people to watch them. This year they had the Red Bull Air
The Red
races.
Bull, yes, okay.
First time they've been out of Europe, and they're coming back, and that
that's cool.
caught Windsor by surprise.
Yeah.
Millions.
That's excellent. So lots of stuff to do. Well, thank you very much, Dr. Thomas. And I'll be ready to head out very shortly with your advice. You'll give me a few little hints where to go. And tomorrow it's on to breakfast.
You got that right.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.